Do you ever wake up feeling groggy or rushed, wishing for a few more minutes of sleep? It's a common struggle, and you're not alone. Many of us are familiar with the frantic scramble to start the day, a routine that often leaves us feeling off-kilter and unprepared. But what if the key to a more productive, peaceful day lies in the first few hours after we wake up? A structured morning routine can be a game changer. It's not just about ticking off tasks from a to-do list. It's about setting the tone for the rest of your day. Imagine the benefits of starting your day on your terms: increased productivity, improved mood, better time management. These are just a few of the perks that a well-planned morning can bring. Imagine starting your day with more control, more calmness, and more productivity. That's what a solid morning routine can offer you. So, why exactly do we need a structured morning routine? A morning routine is like a compass, guiding us towards a productive and balanced day. It's not just about getting things done, it's about setting the tone for the rest of the day. When we start our day with intention, we're more likely to make decisions that align with our goals, rather than getting swept up in the rush of the day. Now let's talk about health. A morning routine can significantly contribute to better physical and mental health. You could incorporate a quick workout, meditation, or even just a few deep breaths into your morning routine. These activities do more than just get your blood pumping. They release endorphins, the feel-good hormones, which help us start the day on a positive note. And then there's stress. We all know how it feels to wake up and immediately start worrying about the day ahead. A morning routine can be a buffer against this. By giving ourselves a predictable start to the day, we reduce the uncertainty that can trigger stress. It's like giving your future self a gift, the gift of a calm and peaceful start to the day. Let's not forget about the sense of accomplishment. Completing a set of tasks first thing in the morning can boost our confidence and motivation. It's like a domino effect. When we feel good about accomplishing our morning tasks, we're more likely to carry that momentum into the rest of the day. In essence, a morning routine is like a well-oiled machine, setting the gears of our day in motion. It's a tool that helps us navigate our day with purpose and intention, promoting better health, reducing stress, and fostering a sense of accomplishment. A morning routine is the stepping stone to an organized and fulfilled day. Now, how can you craft your own morning routine that works for you? Creating a morning routine can seem daunting, but when broken down into manageable steps, it becomes a much more attainable goal. Let's dive right in. The first step is to set realistic goals. The purpose of a morning routine is to start your day on a positive and productive note. So think about what you want to achieve. Do you want to feel more energized, more focused, or perhaps more relaxed? Once you have your goal in mind, you can start designing a routine that helps you meet it. Next, consider your personal preferences. Are you a morning person or a night owl? If you're not naturally inclined to wake up at the crack of dawn, don't force yourself into a 5 a.m. routine. Instead, find a time that suits you and your lifestyle. Remember, your routine should enhance your day, not add to your stress levels. Healthy habits are a crucial part of any morning routine. Whether it's a nutritious breakfast, a quick workout, or a few minutes of meditation, incorporating healthy habits into your routine can set the tone for your entire day. If you're not sure where to start, consider activities that you enjoy and that make you feel good. This way, you're more likely to stick with them in the long run. Once you've determined your goals, preferences, and habits, it's time to put it all together. Start by writing down your routine, step by step. This can help you visualize your morning and identify any potential challenges. For instance, if you want to exercise in the morning, but you're not a morning person, you might need to tweak your routine to make it work. Remember, your morning routine doesn't have to be rigid. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes things don't go as planned. That's why it's important to allow for flexibility. If you miss a step or two in your routine, don't stress about it. Instead, acknowledge the hiccup and move on. Another key point to remember is that your morning routine doesn't need to be long or complicated. In fact, the simpler, the better. A 10-minute routine that you follow consistently is far more effective than an hour-long routine that you abandon after a week. Lastly, don't forget to review and revise your routine as needed. As your life changes, so too might your morning routine. Regularly reassessing your routine and making adjustments can help ensure that it continues to serve you well. In conclusion, creating a morning routine is a process. It requires self-reflection, planning, and a bit of trial and error. But once you've found a routine that works for you, the benefits can be immense. Remember, your morning routine should serve you, not stress you. What does a practical and effective morning routine look like, you may wonder? Well, it's different for everyone, but let's dive into a few examples that might resonate with you. First, let's consider a fitness-focused routine. This routine is perfect for those who want to jumpstart their metabolism and get their blood pumping first thing in the morning. It could start with a small, healthy snack followed by a brisk walk or a quick workout session. Stretching exercises, yoga, or meditation can also be included for some mind-body balance. Then, a protein-packed breakfast could wrap up the routine, providing the necessary fuel for the rest of the day. Next, we have a mindfulness-focused routine. This one is ideal for those who seek to cultivate a sense of calm and focus to carry them through the day. It could begin with a few minutes of mindful breathing or meditation. This could be followed by some gentle yoga or Tai Chi exercises. Journaling one's thoughts, feelings, and intentions for the day could also be a part of this routine. A nutritious breakfast, possibly enjoyed in silence or while listening to calming music, could round off this routine. Lastly, let's look at an efficiency-focused routine. This routine is for those who value productivity and want to make the most of their mornings. It might include waking up early to tackle important tasks when the mind is fresh and distraction-free. This could be followed by a quick but nutritious breakfast and then planning out the day's schedule. The aim here is to ensure that the most challenging tasks are tackled when one's energy levels are at their peak. Remember, these routines are not one-size-fits-all. You can tailor them to your own needs, preferences, and lifestyle. You could even mix elements from different routines. For instance, you could combine fitness exercises from the first routine with the mindfulness practices from the second routine. The key is to find a routine that sets a positive tone for the day and aligns with your personal goals. These are just examples. Feel free to mix and match to create a routine that suits you best. Let's revisit what we've discussed today. We embarked on a journey to understand the significance of a structured morning routine. We discovered how it sets the tone for the rest of the day, fostering productivity, focus, and overall well-being. It's not just about getting up at the crack of dawn, but about purposefully dedicating the first hours of your day to activities that nourish your mind, body, and spirit. We delved into the steps of crafting your personalized morning routine. Remember, it starts with identifying your morning goals. Whether it's to be more productive, to have time for self-care, or to simply start the day on a positive note, your goals will guide your routine. Next, we discussed the importance of making it simple and realistic. The best routine is the one you can stick to. It's okay to start small and gradually add more activities as you get comfortable. We also stressed the importance of consistency. Aim to follow your routine every day. It might be challenging in the beginning, but as time goes on, it will become second nature. Then, we talked about flexibility. Life can be unpredictable, and your routine should be able to accommodate changes. Don't be too hard on yourself if you miss a day or two. The key is to bounce back and keep going. We journeyed through some practical examples of morning routines, showcasing how different individuals prioritize different elements. Some focus on physical activities like yoga or running, while others dedicate time to mindfulness practices like meditation or journaling. Some may prefer a quiet cup of coffee while reading a book, while others may choose to kickstart their day with a high-energy workout. These examples serve to inspire you, but remember, your morning routine should reflect your personal goals, needs, and lifestyle. It's about creating a sacred space of time that is uniquely yours, a time that prepares you for the day ahead and brings you joy. So, there you have it. The importance of a morning routine, the steps to create one, and a sneak peek into some effective routines. Now it's your turn. Start your journey towards a more productive and fulfilling day. Create your morning routine today.